Number 5 was hit hard behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, baby.
Welcome to the Raiders Rewind. This DVD is a recap of the 2006 Channel Islands High School football season. It is jam-packed with special features, interviews, and game highlights, produced specifically for those players who made this season so memorable. And now, here is your host, Coach Manny Gonzalez.
Hello there. I'm Coach Manny Gonzalez, your host for Raiders Rewind, a wrap-up of the 2006 Channel Islands football season. This past season was like a roller coaster ride, full of emotional ups and downs. And if you don't believe me, let's take a look at all these highlights.
Can't afford the luxury of turning our heads. Adjust your $1,000
I had a chance to sit down with some of the players and ask them about how they felt about this past season. I asked them about their expectations and on the jobs they did. I also asked them about their best and worst games. And here's what they had to say.
Worst part was probably the first game of the season, actually. I mean, against Fillmore.
The worst game I felt was the one against Wainimi, because that was our rivals, and we just came out like taking Wainimi for granted, and they just had the better of us.
I think it was Pacifica. I didn't come out. I guess I was too nervous. It was my birthday.
So we're going to sing happy birthday to him, okay? Is everyone
On the fullback.
So, and I didn't really understand the defense they were coming out, so it was pretty hard. Yeah, it was kind of weird. But we ended up winning, so yeah, it was pretty good. Good feeling afterwards. We won on my birthday, so yeah, it was pretty good.
I never faced anyone as strong as me, and the guy was pretty fast. Got my ass handed to me.
Against Fillmore, we were like right there, but we just ran out of gas the fourth quarter, and I mean, we actually had a comeback going, and we just couldn't finish. And I guess we were just tired, and we weren't in shape.
But as far as like as a team-wise worst game, I would say Buena Wainimi, but Buena is because like we had that game.
I'd say the team's worst game would have to be against Oxnard, just because of the fact that we were not clicking.
Against Oxnard, because we couldn't contain a sophomore quarterback whatsoever, and we weren't playing that good of a defense.
You know, we had too many missed assignments, and we let a small yardage of play go for a long yard, and that's what pretty much messed us up right there.
Yeah, I think Calabasas, because people really showed up to play, and people were thinking that if we lost to them, it was going to be like on national news and stuff in this, because we were going to be like the first team to lose to them like in forever. But yeah, I guess we made a statement.
Oh, against Calabasas, it was a 105 call, and I went up, and number 23, I'd seen him in the corner, and I just laid the wood on it. That was like the biggest hit I got, I thought.
My best game was against Grace Brethren, and I recovered that onside kick. So after that, we capitalized on a score to Santos.
Play that I'll always remember is that touchdown that I threw to Santos against Grace Brethren. A long one. It's like 52 yards.
I think it was against Buena when it was a one play, and I guess I knocked the guy on his ass, and then I went up to get a linebacker. Yeah. Because after that, I got Player of the Week.
My best game was, I hope it was Camarillo, because my punts were pretty well kicked. I was pretty amazed with myself.
The best game I can remember was probably Grace Brethren and Pacifica.
Probably the Pacifica game, because we had the quarterback sneak a lot, and it was right behind me, and I opened up the hole for Greg half the time, so he was going up. And I thought that was like my best game, because I was not handling that guy right in front of me. Masi Tuatama, because it was the all-league, and he didn't show up to play that game, I guess.
I'm guessing Pacifica maybe, just because of the fact that we wanted it so much that we all clicked. You know what I mean? We already knew what we had to get done, and we just got it done.
That's a game I was waiting for the whole year. I couldn't wait to get to that game and to beat that team. Then everybody knew Coach Ray was on that team, and so to beat them was like a major goal for us, something I was setting this year.
You know, even though we didn't win every game, we didn't put up all the points we wanted to, but I'll tell you something, there was a lot of action, and if you don't believe me, take a look. One of the benefits about having my son on the team was that it bonded us closer, and it made it special for me. I asked the players which coach influenced them the most and which one affected their playing on the field. And here's what they said.
A coach that I thought taught me a lot this year would have probably been Coach Porter, because he showed me how to bring blockers, showed me how to get through holes and everything. Also Coach Machado, he showed me the rip move, which not a lot of people know, which I can use that against linemen and everything.
The quarterback, it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Coach Prum. You know, he basically, I mean, I remember when I had him for a JV coach, I would just throw the ball around with him and he'd just tell me, oh, you have a good arm. So when varsity year came up the first year, I was like, well, maybe I should try it. You know, I've had Coach Prum tell me I have a good arm, and I just asked Coach Machado if he would let me, and he said yeah, and just started practicing with quarterbacks.
Probably Coach Manny Gonzalez. As a receiver coach, he probably helped me with my routes and my catchings and just overall route running.
Coach Manny, you know, being a father and also to Greg and a coach, means a lot of different things, and
it was pretty cool. Because he was always working with the receivers, and then when the receivers were doing something else, he'd come and help me out if I wasn't doing anything in practice. But having him on the sidelines was cool.
He's a good coach, and he just brings a lot of let's see, how do you say it? I love don't put your head down, you know, kind of pep talk kind of coach, and encourages you, and not a lot of coaches have that, you know.
Every time I see Coach P, he always says, what happened to USC against Texas, or UCLA is better, or did you see UCLA the other day? He's always bragging about UCLA and how they could lose to USC or like anything. But USC can still beat them easily. No offense, P.
Football's a tough sport, full of hard hitting, sweat, and cussing. I asked the boys their opinion what Coach Machado's favorite cuss word is. Here's what they had to say.
Coach Machado's favorite thing to say that I would say would be, what's that word he always uses?
Horse.
Horse.
His favorite cuss word?
Horse. That's horse.
Horse.
He has a lot.
He'd always say horse.
Whenever someone would mess up, he has this like thing where you have to do it his way. So like,
you don't do it his way, he'll get mad at you. And then next coming Saturday when we lift weights and watch over the video, he just shows you why his technique works and yours doesn't.
He always used to say like, oh, or if that was you're the stinkiest of us all, or something like that. I know he's bitching and Skylar.
Rose. I'm not sure if he said it like against Calabasas when I think Eddie got a fumble recovery and then tried to run it back. I guess he tripped or something and then fumbled it and gave it back to them. And I think I heard Coach Machado say, "Horse," this and that. He could have had a touchdown on that play. Yeah. Also, like every lineman's dream, make a touchdown. And
a word that I always hear is punt the ball.
Boy, that's a lot of I'd hate to have to pick up after all that. But I'll tell you what, let's take a look at all the other events that took place on this field.
Boom.